Well, back here at Tynwald today, and there's not a demonstration, really more just promotion, I suppose, of an event. It's called IF. With me here's Rosemary to talk about it. And what's it all about?
Well, we think it's scandalous that 1 in 8 people in the world go to bed hungry every night. And that isn't necessary, because actually there is enough food for everybody if. And then there are 4 different things if. One is if we give a little bit more aid, not just directly to give them food, but to help them to produce their own food. If we stop them from taking over land for making biofuels and let the local people produce their own crops so that they can feed themselves. If we encourage companies and the government to be really open about food policy, think about the horse meat scandal that we've had, and then finally to make sure that companies are paying taxes in the right countries.
But I mean, you're going back here to government to try and up the amount of money that the government gives, of course, right?
Well, that's right, because back in 1970, all of the rich countries in the United Nations had an aim to get to 0.7% of their income to give to the poorer countries. And almost immediately, the Scandinavian countries managed to do that. But the rest of the world has been much slower. The UK has just got there, but here on the Isle of Man, we're giving only 1/10 of what they've asked us to give.
Yeah, but I mean, I put this question all the time to your sort of campaigners. So the fact is, should this not be just voluntary? People have the option, don't they, to give money to charity rather than state-funded charity?
I think it's fantastic that we have lots of very generous people here on the island, and they do give to all kinds of activities, including to overseas aid. And we do have a number of charities that are registered here and are working in other countries. But if you look at the disparity, when did you actually last go to bed hungry? When did you have to live on £1 a day or the equivalent for all of your needs? And it's because of that huge disparity that we actually say that we should be doing something about it. It's our accident of birth that gives us plenty, and it's their accident of birth that gives them not enough. It's not that they don't work, it's just that everything's stacked against them.
So what's happening here today? You've got some MHKs involved?
We have. Well, we've been busy decorating paper plates, so a symbol of an empty plate, people who are hungry, but putting a range of messages on it, all personalised, so we haven't told people what to write. We've explained what the campaign is about, and we've asked them to add their message. So we're going to be handing these over to the MHKs today, and they're going to be debating this issue either later today or first thing in the morning. And we hope that they'll send them on to David Cameron, because the whole reason behind this is that the G8 are meeting next month in Northern Ireland under David Cameron's chairmanship, and he has agreed to put world hunger on the agenda. And so we want our government to say, yes, we believe this is important as well, and make sure that David Cameron really gives it the time and energy that is needed to make an impact on the poor.